Hello everyone, welcome back to Plan B TV News. You know there have been petitions in court over Tinubu becoming the president through backdoor. Finally, the petition is over. So we are now waiting for the outcome of the judge. What will judge say over the whole issues? Briefly, I want you guys to hear what Peter Obi legal team said, that everything is against Bola Ahmed Tinubu and INEC, that there's no how Bola Ahmed Tinubu will continue to become president of Nigeria. Is either he's removed from office and allow Peter Obi to become president, or there should be a rerun of elections in Nigeria. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but I want you guys to hear from the horse's mouth. We'll be right back.
Of course, Labour Party couldn't have been silent on that because Labour Party is the only party that won 25% and above in Abuja. So there's no way we could have been silent on that. The only party that won 25% and above. Others came distant second and distant third. Yes.
And then your reaction
On the issue of rerun. I do not want to predict the court because we presented a lot of issues. I thought that some of you should be very much worried that the election conducted by INEC, we presented 18,088 blood results from the IREF. Then INEC now gave us CTC of results. From there, we harvested 8,123 blood results. Some were completely blank. Some others were pictures of human beings. Some others, buildings. Some others, you have results that are not polling units, like ward results, local government collection results, and so on and so forth. That is something that should worry every Nigerian.
They relied on it.
They relied
to
on
pronounce
it.
somebody.
They relied on it to declare somebody the winner of an election. How can an institution, public institution like INEC, certified blank documents and say that it certified polling unit results, certified photographs and said it certified polling unit results? I mean, they should stop taking Nigerians and Nigeria for granted. It's very unfortunate that this type of thing should be happening in the 21st century. Other countries have moved on. We are still running round and round and round and round. Round and round, trying to organize election. Yet, we are behaving as if we are still in a primitive age. And that's what it is. That's what it is.
So in other words, you're unfazed about the argument?
Huh?
Are you unfazed about the argument about the wrong presidential candidate being shot out?
That is a constitutional issue.
No, that is a constitutional issue. That's a constitutional issue. So we addressed it sufficiently. So it's for the court. Yeah, there are so many grounds we presented. So it's for the courts to decide. So, but what is important is that we sufficiently presented our case in a most convincing manner. Thank you.
Anyway, it didn't end there. I want you guys to also hear what the PDP legal team said about how they finalized their petitions and what outcome are they waiting for to hear from the judge. Remember, Articulation and the entire PDP said they won this presidential seat except Nancy Wike that is engaged the PDP saying you people did not won. Is in neither here or there. So also the Labour Party and that of Peter Obi said they won. So we don't really know who won except the person that is in power gabatting about and say that the office belongs to him. I want you guys to hear what the Articulation legal team said over how the petition goes in court.
Well, we thank God As you can see today, we all adopted our final written addresses, which are our final submissions in this case, summarizing all the evidence we tendered before the court. You saw all the witnesses we called, all the exhibits we tendered. So today, we now summarized and adopted our submissions. So now, the matter has been adjourned for judgment. In other words, we have done our own bit, and as it is said, the ball is now in the court of the court. Until then.
What's your expectations? That's for the court. Victory. Our expectation is victory.
In all of this, the only thing that concerns Bola Ahmed Tinubu, your president, our president, the president of Nigeria, he keep on saying that 2023 presidential election was the most peaceful election in Nigeria, that the election was credible, free, and fair to him, not to the Nigeria. We are doomed. So I want you guys to watch this particular video of what Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, that all these things that Peter Obi and Atiku lawyers are saying, going to court for petitions against him, that for him, these elections was free fair. It was Nigeria that put him in this seat, that there was nothing like iki. So I want you guys to watch this video. We'll be right back.
Let's begin what's trending with reactions trailing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's first appearance at the National Executive Council meeting of the All Progressives Congress since his inauguration as president, where he adjudged the election that brought him into power as the most credible ever in the history of Nigeria, stating that those who cannot accept the result of a free and fair election do not deserve the joy of victory.
Those who cannot accept the result of a free and fair election do not deserve the joy of victory.
What President Tinubu said, yes, he will say his election was clean, was the best ever, and all of that. But there are also other opinions about the election. Most of the Western media in the first week after the election said the elections were flawed. I think the Financial Times reported Nigeria's flawed elections. And we can't deny the fact. The BBC also reported how some of the press was flawed. The BBC did an extensive report even about the Obiakpo results in Rivers. Also, EU reports also said a lot about our elections. So that's another point of view. And I get that tweet. That tweet was Umar Musa Yar'Adua's reaction to his own election in 2007.
Yes. And
he said he believes the elections that brought him are flawed with irregularities. And he took decisions how we got the Ways panel report. That's a man of dignity. That's a man of strength. And give him his tribute. But President Bola Tinubu saying, my elections were clean and clear. The case is still in court.
Yeah, that's why it's in court.
And the court will decide.
Absolutely.
And whatever the court will decide, we'll take on that.
All right.
Supporting some of his policies, saying that, yeah, he wants his policies to, make things better for us. The truth is, the jury is also out on that. Another great example is the announcement he made, which he has finally come out to confirm that he didn't plan. In fact, his aides told him to not announce subsidy removal yet, but he said it's gone himself. Also, his forex policy that you did not get something to defend the Naira before you decided on a managed float, which is a mixture of a fixed peg and a pure float.
Absolutely.
Which you need something to defend your currency because we are a highly dollarized economy.
Right.
So a lot of people have seen that and have said, you put out some policies, but did we also think it through? Did we also look at the repercussions? Because now it's biting hard on people and all of that.
You're absolutely right.
So there are many sides to the story.
Talking about policies, we have seen that even Labour is threatening another strike because this policy has been hard on Nigerians. But we're still waiting for the federal government to come out with their palliative.
What is important is for government to come up with sustainable policies that will address the hardship, what President Tinubu calls childbirth pain. When women go to the maternity ward, they have childbirth pain. Within a month after, they have recovered. In fact, if you see some women, after 3 months, they are already on another journey to the maternity ward. But these are how it should not become a permanent childbirth pain. In Ogun State, We have seen the example of Governor Dakwabiodun now introducing electric motorcycles.
Yes.
Well, that's eco-friendly, and in the light of this talk about, CNG and all of that, it's a good gesture on the part of the state government. This is the second time he's rolling out these palliatives. Earlier on, he had said he had introduced a number of measures, including paying hazard allowance to medical workers, taking care of gratuities, paying civil servants 10,000 naira for a period of 5 months, making peculiar allowance available and all. And this is the governor there, riding that bike. Thank God some people made it to the top. Some people will have been very good Okada riders because the way he was gripping that motorcycle with style. But the whole idea is about sustainability. And very briefly, to go back to the statement made by President Tinubu at the neck of APC, saying the most credible election ever in the history of Nigeria. Well, he's not in a position to say that. That's political talk. The matter is now before the tribunal.
That's why it's in court.
It's before the court. The court will determine. Or if it was the most credible, why is the Labour Party in court? Why is PDP in court? And the legal rule is Nemo Judas in Cosa Sua. He has to be reminded of that. Nemo Judas in Cosa Sua says no man should be a judge in his own case.
Well said, Dr. Abati.
Anyway, we have come to the end of the video. I don't want to add much to it. You have heard what Atiku legal team said. You have also heard what Peter Obi legal team said. Now you're listening to what your president said, that what brought him to power was free, fair, and credible elections. Tinubu is enjoying everything already. Like already appointing people, nominating people, doing a lot of things. Somebody that you have put sugar in his mouth, enjoying the presidential seat in Aso Rock. You're not telling him that there should be a rerun. That man would rather die than to leave that office for anybody. Hey, imagine all those people that he have put in power. Person like Nelson Wike, who betrayed PDP, or Erofai now that is becoming the minister, and all those people. It not gonna happen. I don't know, but with God all things are possible. But in this with Tinubu and APC, hey, it not gonna happen. This man is already the president of ECOWAS. You just no. He has too many power right now that Peter Obi and his legal team should not even bother to think about it that is possible. But if you know that it's possible, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. In what way do you think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu can give up his power, knowing that he's not the rightful owner of that seat that he occupied? If it is possible, share your thoughts in the comment section. I want to know in whatever manner that you think, okay, this is how it's going to happen, this is how it's going to happen. Or are you with the motion that says let there be coup in Nigeria and let the military take over? I'm not saying I'm among, because this video can be used against me in the court of law. Nigeria government know laws when it comes to common citizens saying one or two things, but they don't know law when they want to become a president or becoming an office holder. They can steal power and grab it in by every means. Anyway, so it's left for you Nigerian watching this video. Do you think it was free, fair, and credible election that brought Tinubu into power? All right, until we meet again, please stay tuned. If it is the first time of coming across our video, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be amongst the first person to be notified anytime we upload a new video. For all our returning subscribers, I bow down to you guys. Like, I love you guys for your comments, for your share, for your like. Without you guys, there's no Plan B TV. If you're not watching my video, who is me? Will I be watching my video, making my video and watching? Just like me having cake or baking cake and having it, or having your cake and eating it. I don't know how you guys put the phrase. I love you guys. God loves you more. God continue to bless you and give you all your good heart's desire. Until we meet again, stay tuned, Plan B TV. I love you guys. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.